crossing over towards Secret, at least one player, fighting the entire way. There's the sound of bullets and gunfire. Sterling, oh, he's gonna get dropped. There's a great shot with the P250, and Alex has more information as well. Spots one heaven, spots one below, and needs to be careful not to overextend.
That's exactly what happens. Urcast peeks him from main. We'll get the reward. And Grayhound Gaming now have a two-player advantage as Apex will bite the dust. RPK and ZywOo. RPK being a player that really did start to shift through the gears over the last year or so. But he nor ZywOo are able to clutch the round out, and Grayhound will get it pretty comfortably in the end. And here comes the smoke wall we were talking about before. Dexter, though, threading through the smoke onto Alex. DK slightly off. No damage inflicted. As clean a start as Grayhound could have asked for. How is the retake looking? There's a couple of HEs. There are kits in play, but ZywOo is going to pounce onto Dick Stacy as he will be put on the wayside. Nades being exchanged. ZywOo going to go for the repeat. Sees the foot round the corner, but Urcast is too fast on the trigger, and that should be the round following. So Vitality, 2 consecutive bomb plants, but they are going to go 3-0 behind.
Looks like he's in position for an upper split as well, waiting for the execution, wait for the utility from your teammates. That smoke is going to be so hard to get out of Hut with that there. There goes Alex as well. That's the outside player. And over the top of the smoke, boosted up into the rafters, Malta is going to get a double kill. And it's all Grayhound. This is looking easy. Vitality, not a whole lot to be happy about in their 6 rounds to start this map. Before that buy on Grayhound had over 10,000, and it's only going to get bigger. NBK again going to go for the pick. That time he gets it.
Dexter has gone walking into a trap, and NBK is going to get his second. So the 6 HP makes no difference if someone's going to walk right into your crosshair. Point blank range. Now surely Vitality make the most of this opportunity. Surely they don't let this one slip, and NBK's picked up a third.
Now they're rotating back. They want to hit upper. That's going to give a chance, but Alex shuts that down. If that kill had come out, though, then I think if your Vitality, you start sweating a little bit. Sterling, at this point, it's almost start thinking of where you're going to go to try and save this up.
So any kills at this stage would be a nice bonus on top. As Alex has gone in, Sterling's whiffed a couple of shots, and Vitality will finally get themselves around.
Still going to be a tough hit at this upper bomb site. All 5 players looking like they want to come out of Hut. NBK's going to lead the way. All the timing from Malta. It's not great, but a player on top of the Hut's going to slow him down. But 2 great kills from Vitality, and they've cracked open this bomb site. One's coming in on the flank very, very fast towards Hut. No one's watching it. No one has eyes on this whatsoever. Dick Stacy could make the play that changes this round. Here he comes, not clearing his corners. Alex can't get the kill. Double kill for Dick Stacy.
No one watching Hut either. Now it's down to ZywOo, 20 seconds remaining. There's the first, but he's on a pit of flames.
Dexter was spotted. Ooh, double smoke, and actually Mini wide open as well. NBK's just able to walk in, provide an opening. Can his teammates build upon that? I think there's just way too many bodies, close range around it. Now on top of the Hut, Alex can't get the decent angle, and even though it's good trades, at least this time around, Apex is left in a 1-on-2, a winnable 1-on-2.
Bomb is planted out in the open, but he's been caught. Oh no, Sterling! How have you whiffed that? You had him dead to rights. His back turned. And now if Apex peeks round, he should have this round completely under wraps, and he's got it done.
To take some fights early on in these rounds.
Molotov has Dexter gone. Dead and buried, but the damage also inflicted to ZywOo. There's a cheeky push. It's not going to work out this time. Apex was waiting. I think he was originally looking down ramp and just happened to spin at the right moment.
Feels like the wheels are coming off the bus, Vince. Good kill from Dick Stacy on the flank. ZywOo going to come up and retake that position. Only a MAC-10 and jumping up. Dick Stacy wants to win this game, and he's providing his team all the possibilities to get into this round. Now knows exactly where Alex is, and he takes the fight himself.
Vitality in real rough shape, on the brink of potentially going 0-2 in the Intel Extreme Masters Major. Urcast and Dick Stacy putting themselves one step closer to a huge victory. Apex with a double, looking for a triple, not going to happen. Sterling denies him.
But he's got a tough 1-on-2 to win, and Vitality, they absolutely need this.
This is a round Alex desperately needs to hold on to with both hands, but I believe he's about to get flanked. Or maybe not. Sterling with the up close range. Dexter, though.
You don't have to really challenge Vitality. They've struggled to get the opening kills as it is, and I think, I mean, to add insult to injury, I think that was right through his smoke.
Yep.
But yeah, force Vitality to come get the entry frags. They've struggled with it this whole time, so don't be the aggressors. Don't give them the opportunity to find one. Make them work for it. RPK outside, blind, pushing up. Doesn't even realize Sterling is behind the box. And the AUG from above is keeping distance between the AWP and his opponents. Really nice work from Malta, and now Dexter feeling the confidence to just walk up. It's all on NBK. 1 versus 4. Vince, this is a dominant half from Grayhound.
There's nothing I can add, honestly. I'm a bit stunned.
A little bit of pressure going to be applied. Sterling going to lead the way. Now the footsteps. Apex hears this. He's going to spin and wants to take this fight as well.
Needs to land something. Not much damage inflicted. Sure, it is information, though. He saw 3 or 4 players scurry down secret. So instantly,
oh my lord,
Vitality in position. That's a hell of a shot by Alex. We need to add to it. Can't get it done just yet. Urcast answers back, but this is looking much better. Vitality looking like they are going to hold on and do pick up the second pistol. So there we go. So the outside play is going to be the one they run with. Those nades, though, stacking on top of one another. Urcast gets spotted by ZywOo. Doesn't need the AWP, apparently. The AWP's just as good in his hands. 2 frags to the good. Bomb's also been dropped. So will ZywOo.
Apex still holding strong in mini, sees the leg. Oh, but can't get the kill. Great shot from Sterling. Now into a 3-on-3, and now it gets a little bit dicey. RPK is going to do something to put Vitality in the advantage. And NBK searching for information, and he's going to find it. He's going to find a frag as well. It's all on Sterling. Just below half HP and a 1-on-2, but that's an angle he wasn't expecting. He's watching just the top of the roof. That is going to get him a pick. Urcast walks right into it. Now he can swing a little bit wider. Look at Sterling trying to push up, trying to get closer and closer. ZywOo doesn't necessarily have a teammate nearby to kind of keep some space between them. There's a nice frag from Apex. That's in towards Mini. A second one as well. He holds the line. This would be a tough kill for Malta to get, but the Molotov's going to do its job properly. There's RPK swinging in wide, and it's just down to Dick Stacy.
Was excellent on the CT side, playing AUG in ramp, but now he's going to have to go a couple of steps.
Play with him plenty of time, but this gap can close so quickly, so I think you might as well take one right now if you're Grayhound. It is the last one they need.
It is the most important piece.
It is the most important one.
Without it, you cannot get to secret, but maybe it's a fake. Maybe they're just going to push main anyway, but that would not be a good idea, because Apex, the one man that's been consistently on form today.
Looks like there's 3 members from Grayhound ready to attack ramp, but I'm not sure what the other 2 players are for. One's close to Mini. NBK getting some great spam. That nade, it could catch him. Oh, Dick Stacy just barely gets out of the way, down to 5 health. NBK running out of bullets, and he's got ZywOo to cover him. Beautiful rotation. He's going to hold them off for the moment.
Not necessarily the first mind when you think of someone holding a tight angle, but here he is. They line up for him. Triple spray. And the round is gift wrapped away across the Vitality. Sterling, 1-on-4, 8 seconds left. Won't be happening.
Oh, look at Alex. That is a delayed aggression. He's going to get so much information. ZywOo gets one, but now Alex has to turn around and help his teammate. ZywOo with another one, and actually Alex is going to continue forward. RPK now holding the line inside the upper bomb site. This is so difficult for Grayhound and Apex. An off angle. Dexter never turned the corner, never had a chance to help out. 13-11 now. As long as they clear NBK out of that position, they can make this work.
But again, ZywOo's here, misses the flick uncharacteristically, and the second, that could be the gateway that Grayhound were looking for. Not necessarily their own sick play, but just a whiff from ZywOo. Bomb is going to get planted. Well, I say that, but it's been nearly taken away from Alex. Dick Stacy's there, though, to help his teammate out. This is the best opportunity Grayhound have had on this T side by far.
They can't let this slip away. This has to be a Grayhound victory, and they have all the advantages in the world. Malta gonna hop out of vents. And then RPK gonna change positions, and now it's just down to Apex.
ZywOo really has to land one of those 2 shots. And now it's just an all-out rush. Not deterred by previous rounds where Apex has had them in his back pocket.
Not hearing the footsteps quite yet, but he can select when to go for the flank. He's got to clear out this last player behind, and he's going to find that kill. It was a little bit rough. And what does Grayhound do? And actually, he's just going through the smoke because they walked the whole way. He didn't realize it, so it looks a little bit silly. But that's Dick Stacy who got the kill with the bomb. Oh, Lord ZywOo. This is a couple rounds now where he's overextended and got himself into a tough spot. Maybe some nerves, maybe some inexperienced pressure, but that's a massive overextension.
That's really put the rest of his team in a horrific position. MBK, headshot but not the kill. Grayhound Gaming, so there's still some hope yet. 25 seconds, but he will be getting the bomb planted on B. Apex has gone down, it's all on RPK, and Grayhound, who lost what felt like 100 rounds in a row, are on the brink of having 4 match points against Vitality.
Oh no, not like this. RPK almost gets caught out. Sterling has been great with the AWP in this round. 2 kills for him, 2 for Dick Stacy.
35 seconds on the board. Grayhound making moves downstairs. Dexter and Vent. Smell. The weakness nearly gets the double. Very unfortunate not to claim that second frag onto Alex. And now ZywOo at the back of the A site is able to tee off. He's picked up 2, and there's RPK. There's life left in Vitality yet.
Double stack outside. I think even Apex is in midi close by, ready to swing and help out. Molotov is not going to reach ZywOo. He's up on the platform right around the smoke. He's going to find a kill. Good opening for Vitality.
Stacy has taken a shot. MBK spots in. Molotov straight out to deal with any potential aggression. Under a minute, there's Apex again. The vents have been his thus far. They're going to barrel out. Apex is burning to a crisp. A 2-on-3 falls upon us. Still plenty of time left, and the bomb under control, or it was, but Urcast has been bested, and there goes Vitality for another round. Because this match was, for all intents and purposes, theirs. That nade has chunked 3 players, though. Worth every penny. Urcast has been finished off.
Neither team's done well on this T side, just in general. Alex holding underneath ladder. Not able to complete that kill, but he's going to go hunting for it. He's got his pistol out. That's a bit risky, but he does eventually win the fight. Upper bomb site cracked open, but it was costly. And then it's essentially a free kill. ZywOo is going to be that player in the door. Though he does open it, wants the information. That's going to allow his teammates to get a jump on the rotation. They're going to test the nerve of Sterling, who's just going to stick that plant, but what can you do? Oh dear. There we go.
Okay.
It's all back to normal. If Grayhound was to go back to that attack, it would be much more difficult. Apex, ooh, a good dink, a follow-up dink, but Urcast is going to win the battle. Alex's turn. He wants to find something. I don't think he, ooh, I think he just spotted Sterling. Is he aware that Urcast is out here? He goes for the shoulder peek, and then he finds the frag.
They have to fully commit to this site now. And ZywOo, oh, the timing. It's not quite going to be as brutal as I thought. Re-peeks again, and there's Dick Stacy in his crosshairs. Smoke down, Molotov also planted into the control room. Playing footsie with the doors, taking a lot of damage through there, but still comes out ahead, dropping the bomb out. 8 seconds left on Vitality. Stranger to aggression.
Oh no, he misses his opportunity though. He had his knife out the whole way. It was such a beautiful play, but just can't land the shots. That is really tough to deal with. Especially considering the game that Apex has had. You would have put him as a shoe-in to find that frag. Dick Stacy gonna build upon the woes, finds NBK, and all that's left is to come through the smoke in towards midi. And Urcast loves that play.
He will welcome that all day long. RPK and ZywOo. Well, make that just ZywOo. With an AK-47. May get the drop on Sterling. Using a very tight angle indeed.
You think he goes for the knife?
Oh, I don't... He must have heard it, right? He must have heard...
Oh, he certainly did. He's going for the victory in this round. He wants to find multiple. It's about his only chance of winning this is if he can find a second... Oh!
Could get a second kill. It's just going to be a 1v1 for the time being. Dexter, though, has landed the shot partially through the back of the site. And now ZywOo has too many players to fight off against. 2 kills is all he can muster. And this makes the passage for the rest of his team that much more safe. Now they know they can just push straight down. Apex has had this covered for the last 20 or so seconds. So instantly they've made so much ground downstairs, but Urcast now can snake his way, wiggle his way behind them all. Dick Stacy, the last line of defense on the site. As Urcast gonna find himself the head. Oh no, he's missed. That could cost them everything. ZywOo's got himself a second frag on top of it. This is spiraling out of control, and it's all off the back of that whiffed attempt at a kill. Sterling 1 on 4. You'd hate to see this match come down to that moment. Made many of these plays yet at all on A. And there's a reason for it. It's very hard site to crack open, but MBK, of all players, is going to come straight out, lands himself the entry. It's a 3-on-2, and this could be the final curtain coming down. Dick Stacy, though, finds himself a kill onto ZywOo, but there goes Apex. It's down to Sterling again. He's been in so many clutch situations, so many 1vx's. Is this his moment to shine? He's going to have to if Grayhound continue to be in this game. Finds RPK.
Oh, no.
What? How is that missed? He's got the second kill anyway, but it doesn't matter. Vitality have made the comeback a reality.
That's a beautiful performance. I mean, listen, this match is scrappy. It was not a great match from either team, but a beautiful performance from Vitality to overcome that kind of a deficit.